Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ask an Assistant, the podcast for executive assistants and the people that love us. I'm your host, Jess Lindgren. Let's get to work. No question in this episode, it is time for the March 2026 Interoffice Memo. Thing the first, at the time of recording, March 2nd, 2026, the United States has attacked Iran. And by attacked, I mean sent missiles and drones to kill people. It is hard to truly trust or verify exactly what's happening, but it is true that civilians, including many children, have been killed. Military personnel for the United States have been killed, some by friendly fire, and the leader of Iran has been killed. Yeah. If you're in a country that's being attacked, words truly cannot begin to express just how sorry I am. And if you, like me, are in a country that is perpetuating violence, kindly contact your elected officials and tell them how you feel about what's happening. 5calls.org is your friend here. And then if you have the means, please donate anything that you're able, time, materials, resources, money, to help people that are living in war-torn countries to feed, clothe, and shelter themselves and their families. I bring all this up at the top of the episode because we, as executive assistants, are still keeping things going behind the scenes, even while we're navigating active war zones, whether as named by Wikipedia as the belligerents. That was a fun discovery to make today, or as a country that is participating through defensive combat. Esteemed colleagues near and far have been lighting up advice forums all day long, asking for advice about managing travel, managing lodging, the safety of their executives who are either sheltering in place or trying to leave any number of places that are effective by active drone and missile strikes. Like, I really cannot stress how grateful I am that my executive is home and safe in San Diego at this moment. Like, it's a very privileged position to be sure, but one that I am very glad to have. And also, I absolutely refuse the notion that I'm taking a radical stance by saying, please stop killing children and please stop killing other grownups. I firmly believe that it is totally okay to want children to grow up safe and loved and secure, and to wish that grownups could solve their problems with words instead of weapons. We as a species have the ability to do better, and I desperately need to see progress toward these goals of children being safe and grownups settling their problems with words instead of weapons in my lifetime. So, shifting gears to the second, British Columbia has announced that this will be their last time observing a time change when it comes to the daylight savings time of it all, and they are moving to permanent daylight saving time. Good for them. Like, I am so jealous. I'm so jealous. I really hope. From what I've read on the matter, they were kind of waiting around for the United States to get it together so they could follow our lead and be done with the time changes. But now they are doing what is best for the people who live in British Columbia, and I love that for them. They cited interrupted sleep and overall routines for children, adults, and pets. Like, they even mentioned the pets. The dogs wake up even when the clocks shift. The cat, I can tell you from personal experience in my household, when we fall back, the cats do not care that we have fallen back on the clock. They still, or is it spring ahead? I forget which one it is. But when the clock changes, the cats are hungry no matter what the clock has to say. Anyway, I love that they cited children, grownups, pets. They also said increased car accidents when the time shifts, when people lose their hour of sleep. So again, so good for, so proud of, so jealous of British Columbia for getting it together. I really hope that more states, provinces, countries, what have you, start prioritizing their own best interests, start doing what is best for the people who live in the place where you are, and stop waiting on someone else to lead the way to change. Someone has got to be the first one, and they are far from the first one to stop observing daylight savings time changes. But maybe this will actually be a push toward other cities, states, countries, provinces, what have you, making the change themselves. Fingers crossed. And wrapping up with thing the third, I just had my first colonoscopy last week, and I was given a clean bill of colon health. According to the American Cancer Society, colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the U.S. I think it said specifically third for men and fourth for women, but when you combine all those numbers together, it's second overall for cancer-related deaths in the United States. Eat your fiber, drink your water, move your body, and get your colonoscopy. And get all your other preventative screenings while you're at it. It's good for you, I promise. Since mine came back clear and I have no family history of colorectal cancer, I believe I'm set for 10 years, but I will know for sure when I get the final report from my doctor. So that concludes. On that note, we're concluding this month's Interoffice Memo. Please, my goodness, please focus on your happiness, health, and hydration in these wild times. Like, it's cliche, but it's true. I say it all the time. I know I'll say it again in the future. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You, my esteemed colleagues, have servant hearts and minds, and often you give well past the limits of what you have. Fill your cup, put your oxygen mask on first, and then you'll be better equipped to continue helping. As always, leave your comments, questions, thoughts, and concerns for me at askanassistant.com. And until the next episode, take care.